Today, I want to talk about something that has been weighing heavily on my mind. I am a wheelchair user and a former student at a public university in Taiwan. I once thought the school would provide a safe and dignified campus environment. Yet fighting for basic rights has been incredibly difficult. Today, I will objectively discuss whether my accessible housing requests to the school were reasonable and legal. I simply asked to be assigned a dormitory that meets current accessibility standards. If no on-campus room was available, I requested proper off-campus accessible accommodation to guarantee my basic living safety. For a student with limited mobility, this is a perfectly reasonable right. However, I discovered all fully compliant accessible dorms were reserved only for female students. Male students with disabilities had no legitimate, safe housing option on campus. To secure a safe place to live, I compromised and offered to stay in the accessible room located in the female dormitory. The school still rejected my request, citing gender safety concerns. While I respect campus gender policies, under the UN CRPD, the school is legally obligated to provide reasonable accommodation. Under CRPD Article 5, Equality and Non-Discrimination, all persons are equal before the law and protected from disability-based discrimination. States must prohibit discrimination and take appropriate steps to ensure reasonable accommodation. Reasonable adjustment is a legal duty that schools must fulfill without excessive burden to guarantee equal education and living rights. The school had viable alternatives, arranging qualified off-campus accessible housing, providing accessible transportation, or adjusting housing arrangements. Nevertheless, the school ignored international conventions and legal duties, forcing me into a substandard dormitory full of safety hazards. Most absurdly, decisions affecting my personal safety and residence rights were left to a student association vote. My personal safety, housing rights, and right to education were casually decided by a student poll. Ask yourself, when a student with disabilities must compromise and beg just for a safe, compliant dormitory, is the school's claim of being accessible genuine or merely a slogan? How can disabled students study and live in peace under such circumstances? Let me have your vote. Type 1 in the comments if you support my appeal, 0 if you do not. Thank you for watching until the end. Please like, share, and follow. Stand with people with disabilities in Taiwan with your support. Thank you.